Hey guys, Neil here.
And Casey.
We're obviously here. We're trying to get this video up a little earlier than we usually do. That's our bad. We tried to get it out even earlier, but this Rumble has been so wild and so hard to determine. I didn't want to make my picks too early, and I didn't want to be wrong, so wrong. And there's so much news developing that I've been preaching forever that they need to make it not so predictable, but now it's just too unpredictable. But really, yeah.
Coming from the guy who likes to watch the whole world burn, shush me.
Oh, it's great. I love this. This is the best pay-per-view I've seen in years, and it hasn't even happened yet, but we'll see what goes down. But anyway, we got our list. We got our predictions. And we're going to kick it off with the pre-show. We've got a cool format. I'll explain it as we get to it. But yeah, obviously the champ's going to explain the order we're going to go in with, which match we're projecting. So we're going to start off with the Raw Tag Championships, and I can't even talk. We got Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Club. Who do you got and why?
I got the Club, and I think Sheamus and Cesaro. It's like the Prime players, where they were just a placeholder for a couple weeks.
Yeah, but Sheamus and Cesaro as placeholders. This guy's crazy.
I don't know, but the Prime players were the most over tag team. Like once they won the belts.
Oh, I know. I understand. I have the Club too, but not for that reason. I just have the Club can't lose again. I don't, but you can't take the belts off of. It's tough. You can't take the belts off of those guys so soon after there was a record-breaking performance, and they're over. I mean, Sheamus and Cesaro are over, but I think the two refs are going to screw it up because it is a two-referee match for some reason because of what happened, and I think that's going to cost them the title. I don't know why, but I just think it's going to cost them the title, and I think the Club's going to have it, and it'll set up for another match. So. Yeah, that's my pick there. I don't know. Next pre-show match, Sasha versus Nia. This one for me, I have Nia Jax winning, but not in a clean way. Or she goes over her by injuring her or something like that. The only way she loses is if she gets disqualified for beating down Sasha in a heavy way. But I have Nia Jax, but not clean in that way. But, yeah, we got.
Go Sasha. Go against him.
Yeah, try to go against. Yeah, Sasha will win if. I don't think Sasha would win clean, but Sasha, if she wins, it'll be because Nia got disqualified somehow. That's how I see that going down. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, next match. What you got? Anything else to
add? Prediction. Sasha by countout.
Sasha by countout.
Like Nia's gonna try and spear through the timetables or the timekeepers area.
You know what? I like that. I'm actually gonna go with Sasha with a disqualification like that. She's gonna hit her with something. I feel like she's gonna get hit with something. And it's gonna be Sasha, but be a disqualification. Good point. Dang it! Switched it. I even had it wrote down there. But let's see how stressful this is. I can't even pick anybody. 6-woman tag match. We've got big SmackDown roster. I like where this is going. It seems like a stupid match because usually you're not excited about 6-woman tag matches. But it's Alexa Bliss's team with Mickie James and Natalya versus Nikki. This is really hard to say. Naomi and Becky Lynch. In a tag match, who do you got and why?
Let's see. Gosh, that's tough.
Oh. It is tough. I know why.
I think I have Nikki pinning Natalya.
Nikki pinning Natalya? That's not bad. I'm going to go with Alexa's team. I really wanted to go no contest here because what I think this is setting up for is an Elimination Chamber match. I think they're all 6 going to be in there, and I think that's where Nikki finishes the feud with Natalya. But yeah, I'm going to go with Alexa's team just because Mickie James is first back. I don't think she can lose, and so if anybody gets pinned, it's going to be Natalya on that team. But I don't know who would get pinned on the other. Naomi probably, but I got Alexa's team. I think.
Nice. Okay. No. I have my scenario where I think the storyline should be Nikki and Mickie James on the at WrestleMania. Toward the storyline that Mickie James is actually the one who attacked Name.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Nikki. Yeah,
Yeah, Nikki.
Nikki attacked Mickey, or Mickey attacked Nikki. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a little off. Sorry about that ramble. But yeah, next one, Universal Championship match: Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. Man, we cannot talk with Chris Jericho dangled above the match. Excuse me. And I've got Roman Reigns winning. I think it's going to happen. I don't know why, but I think this is why it's so hard. These matches are so hard to pick because I think if somebody wins Universal title, then a different Rumble winner will happen. But certain WWE champion win a match finishes a certain way. I think somebody won, but I've got Roman Reigns with Chris Jericho somehow getting involved and costing Kevin Owens the match. I think that's what's going to happen, and everybody boos.
I'm gonna have Kevin Owens winning. It's a no disqualification match.
Yeah.
But I think that Chris Jericho is gonna get that chain to Roman Reigns, or not to Roman, but to Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens is gonna use that chain to beat down.
Fair enough. The only reason I can see that. The only reason I haven't gone with that is because Kevin Owens has won every time dirty with Chris Jericho, and I just think they might be getting tired of that stick, and so he hasn't beat him clean yet. And I just don't think, for me, I don't think that's going to happen like that. But I can see why they could just keep going with it. But I don't know. And then what? Chris Jericho wins the Rumble? But yeah, okay, next match. Charlotte versus Bayley for the Raw Women's Champion. Who you got? Why?
Charlotte, because Bayley's going to win at WrestleMania.
Yeah. I got Charlotte, but not for that reason. well, they're kind of that reason, but Charlotte, because I don't know, it's just too early for Bayley. There's a small chance Bayley could win, but I just don't think it's the right timing. And I think it's going to be Sasha, Nia, Charlotte, and Bayley at WrestleMania with Bayley winning that. So, Fatal 4 between those four would be awesome. Especially if it's an elimination.
Ladder match.
Yeah, ladder match, kind of, I don't know if I'd like that. But maybe. I could see them doing it because they're pushing it. So I got just my championship advantage. Next match, I wouldn't care, but I like it. It's Cruiserweight Championship match. Neville versus the champ. Who you got and why? I got Neville.
I got Neville, and I've been saying this since they announced the Cruiserweights.
This guy's always copying me. I've been saying it longer. Don't listen to him, guys. It's Neville. Don't really need to explain it. I think it's going to be Neville. He's more over than anybody else in that division. He can raise it to the next level. That's all I got to say.
He's trying to be a heel. The crowd. This is what the fans have been wanting him to turn heel for a while.
Yeah, well, they just want him relevant, and he's definitely a good way to get him relevant. Okay, next match, WWE Championship or SmackDown Champ, whatever you want to call it. John Cena versus AJ Styles. Yeah, I got it. I got John Cena. Oh, man, it's tough. This one's hard to call too, which is awesome. When you get a pay-per-view where both title matches are on the line, and they're both very hard to predict, I got John Cena. Just because I think it's time that he gets that title, and I think they're going to set up something cool. And it just could work. If AJ Styles does win, it'll definitely lean more towards somebody else winning in Elimination Chamber. But I think John Cena is finally going to go over here somehow. Can't let him lose to him again.
I'm going to go with AJ Styles.
Why?
Because I think The Miz is going to win the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, Miz win the Elimination Chamber and go against these guys. I wasn't ready for that. I'm sorry. You heard it here. There's no go backs on the Elimination Chamber. When we get to Elimination Chamber, he can't take that back. No take backs. Looks like I'm getting the title back in Elimination Chamber. Remember that. He said it. There is no take backs. AJ Styles. Okay.
Videos can be deleted, Neil.
Oh, man. No, I am not letting this one go. What? AJ, I don't like how much you're going against my picks, damn it. He needs to quit going against my picks.
Ow!
Okay.
My cat's agreeing with you. What the hell?
Yeah, good job, Buttercup. All right, next one. Now, the Rumble, we've got some different things here. There's a lot of points to be scored. And if we are similar on our picks, we'll try to throw in some tiebreakers on where they'll come out. The one for sure that if he's in the match, he will be number 10. We already spoiler. But, yeah, we're going to do the 8 surprise picks because there's 8 picks that nobody knows about. that nobody knows who they are except a couple we kind of know who they are. We'll have Casey name his off first, and then with the actual winner of it, we'll put who we think's gonna win, who we think should win, and our wild card to win it. Like the random kind of wild card guy that could win. But yeah, who are your 8 guys, Casey?
All right. Kurt Angle, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe.
Hold on, slow down, speak up. I didn't hear any of that.
Kurt Angle, Finn
Balor, easy one.
Samoa Joe.
Oh, 3 predictable.
Tyler Dillinger.
Ty Dillinger, he said Tyler, but I know he meant Ty.
Shaquille O'Neal.
He's got Shaq. I contemplated that one. I get it though. I get it.
Kenny Omega.
Explain why.
Hideo Itami.
Or don't explain why. Hideo Itami.
And Shinsuke Nakamura.
Hideo Itami, man. That's a good one.
All right, so
how did you know? Yeah, explain them.
Okay, Kurt Angle is announced to the Hall of Fame, so I think he'll be in it. Finn Balor, he's due back any time now. Samoa Joe, he hasn't been doing anything at NXT, and he just dropped the belt a couple months ago, so he's this is a perfect time for him to debut. Tyler Dillinger, Ty Dillinger, his mantra is the perfect 10.
Obviously, 10. Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal, one of the matches that's set in stone is him and Big Show at WrestleMania. Kenny Omega, he did just announce that he's re-signing with New Japan, which it makes sense for him to sign back because he's never been hotter than this last year that he's had with New Japan. But that could just be a work, and
same with Kurt Angle.
Yeah, same thing with Kurt Angle. But why not?
There you go. Is that all your guys?
Hideo, he already had his main roster debut at Mania a couple years ago, but he's been hurt, so he came back a couple months ago from injury. And Shinsuke Nakamura, he's the NXT champion. Well,
a lot will be determined tonight.
Yeah, that'll be determined tonight if he retains or not. But
all right, here's my 8. I'll explain why with each one. I won't go over them all then back, but Samoa Joe is the obvious reason. I think that's probably the easiest one to pick. If he's not in it, it'll be a huge shocker. I think I'd be more shocked if he wasn't in it. Obviously, he hasn't been on, and there's a chance he could win. I think there's an outside chance he could win, especially if John Cena wins. If John Cena wins, I think Samoa Joe's got a great chance. Same with Taker, obviously. Yeah, that's just they want to push him hard, and I think they're leaning towards John Cena and Samoa Joe at Mania. Yeah, that's why I think Samoa Joe. Ty Dillinger, obviously perfect 10. If he's not number 10, he won't be in the Rumble, and we'll all be wrong. But I think he should be number 10. I think everybody's behind it, and everybody wants to see it, and I think everybody will be disappointed. My next one, big one, I'm surprised he forgot, Kane. Kane's been in a lot of them. He's probably the best Rumbler of all time, that especially hasn't won it. Yeah, I think Kane will be in it. For obvious reasons, he's a demon. Next one, another one I'm surprised he didn't say was James Ellsworth. I think Ellsworth's been trying really hard to get into it. I think it's a spot they need to fill. So I think Ellsworth's going to get eliminated hard, and I'm very happy he didn't say Ellsworth because that's a point for me if he's in. Another one is who did I go with? Oh, Finn Balor. He said he's not ready, but he obviously went over some medical testing. I really want Finn Balor to be in it, of course. But if he's not, or if he is, he better be pushed hard. Another one is where did I go? I just went on the wrong spot of my list. We got Hideo Itami. Can't believe you had him. I was a little surprised that you put him down. Thought you'd forget him, but yeah, Hideo. He's been gone. I think he needs a little spark. I think they can do it in the Rumble. I don't think there's a better way for him to really come back and really give him something. Yeah, another one, Apollo Crews. I think with The Miz, they want to, or not The Miz, Dolph Ziggler. They want to do something with that. I think Apollo Crews would be good. I could maybe see Kalisto instead, but probably Apollo Crews. He's been booked so poorly, and I think this could help. And my final one is Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio doesn't have a contract with anybody right now, and
So, so they finally wrapped up season 3 of
yeah,
of Lucha Underground. Okay,
he's literally not under contract. He's not doing anything right now.
okay, because there was he said he wanted to return, but it had to wait until his contract.
Yeah,
season
and he's
3
not. I made sure yesterday. I was looking into it a bunch. He doesn't have a contract at the moment, and so yeah, he's a free guy to go. And yeah, that's my 8, and that's what I got. So I knew we wouldn't have that many in common. We have like at least, what do we have, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different of the 8. That's pretty good. So yeah, we don't need to do the tiebreaker with the numbers. We both picked Ty Dillinger at 10. So if he's not 10, then he won't be in it, right?
Yeah.
It'd be surprising. But yeah, championship, not championship, Royal Rumble match. I think the person that will win it. Shoot, crap. I exited that out. I got to think of who I was just writing down for that. Or you go ahead. Who do you think will win it? While I think about who will win it and why. Who's the favorite? Who do you think will?
I think the Taker is the favorite to win it.
Taker's pretty high on everybody's list, of course.
If he wins it, I want him to hold the belt for a year, and then have his retirement match, or John Cena takes the belt from him at WrestleMania 34.
You don't want a fighting champion. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, he can defend the belt.
He hates Brock Lesnar, and he just said he wants a non-fighting champion. Can you believe he just said that?
Taker can defend.
Taker can defend.
He could. He's got at least 12 more matches.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Who do you want? Who do you think should win it?
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle. Whoa. If Kurt Angle wins, man, that'd be a big shocker. Okay, why? Why Kurt Angle?
Because I think he's been so important for professional wrestling the last 16 years.
16 years? He hasn't been important for 10.
Without him, I think TNA would have folded.
I don't think I agree with that.
I think he's been one of their best stars.
That's another video, but okay, you have your opinion. That's another video.
And then the wild card for me is Finn Balor, because there's so much.
Finn Balor's the wild card. Wow. Fair enough.
Part of me, when I thought about this idea, was Sami Zayn, but it's just not his time.
He is
next
a
year.
long time. Oh yeah.
Next year will be his time.
I guess I'll just go with Undertaker as the favorite, because I did have somebody else I was gonna say, and it just completely went over my head and I forgot who it was. I meant to write it down and I didn't. Okay, but the guy I think should win it is Finn Balor. I think Finn Balor should win. If he's in it, he needs to keep getting pushed. And I keep saying that. He needs to be the most over guy, because he can sell, and I think he's got so much potential to sell. He appeals to he appeals to the kids who love that cool stuff, and then he appeals to the older guys who know he can wrestle. And so I think that he needs to be over. I think they need to keep that. They could do a cool match between him and AJ Styles would be great at Mania, but they won't do that because he's Raw. But that's just a little ramble. But and my wild card is Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton's got a huge push, and it'll also lead to Bray Wyatt winning the Elimination Chamber if Randy Orton. That's where my wild card comes from, which I disagree with. It's just from reports that I've read with that wild card. But I think if they were going to do that, I think Bray Wyatt needs to win the Rumble and have Randy Orton go get the title, and then have Bray Wyatt win it at Mania. But yeah, I think the way they'll do it is Randy Orton wins the Rumble, and then Bray Wyatt wins the Elimination Chamber. But I think it should be the other way around. But yeah. That's our predictions, guys. Got anything else to add?
Stay awesome.
Take it easy, guys.